All right, I don't know how many of these videos I have to make, but I'm injured again. And you might think that getting injured, a week before your marathon would make you immediately cancel your marathon. That is not the case. The marathon is still on. We are going to figure it out, and we're going to find a way. So let's get into it. So I want to start this video by saying, obviously, if I was in extreme danger of permanently injuring myself, I would not run the marathon. I want to say that right away. It has been a freaking year. I don't think I need to tell you that. 2020 has been brutal. And I've been solely focused all year on completing a marathon. That has been my goal, running a marathon. And there has been so many obstacles on the way to this journey. It's insane. I think this is my 6th or 7th injury during my marathon training. So I have this pain in the center of the outside of my foot, and it has been there for about 3 weeks. It wasn't getting better at all, and so I decided to go to the hospital. We are 12 days away from the marathon, and I still cannot run on my foot. My foot is still in a lot of pain. So, my doctor thinks it's pretty severe plantar fasciitis. I told him that I had a marathon in 12 days, and he said, I don't think that that's going to happen. And so he recommends not doing the marathon in 12 days and pushing it back. And it's not exactly what I wanted to hear. I still have to go see my podiatrist. I got I got a referral for Podiatrist, and so I'm very excited about that. And so really, right now, that podiatrist is like my only hope to finish this thing. So after hearing that from the doctor, I went into like a dark place, man. It was brutal. I didn't know what was going to happen. I had an appointment, thankfully, with the podiatrist for the next day. So today's the big day. I'm going in to talk to my podiatrist. Is it a good sign when you almost fall getting out of the car because putting weight on your foot is almost too much to bear? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's a good sign. Pretty cool elevator, I will say that. Okay. Here we go.
So when is your marathon?
It is in 11 days.
Ooh. Okay. That's tough. 11 days. I mean, I hate to say, I don't think you can run like you're normal. Is it something that you really want to do that then you can kind of, like, I know you want to go through it, you've been training, you set the goal, I respect that.
Okay.
Again, it's not going to be 100%, but
Right.
depending on how you feel, you can walk through the race at least, or a little bit jog, but for the most time walk,
Okay.
And then we can have a telephone appointment and see where we are, and then we go from there.
Well,
Okay.
I will walk it if I have to then. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I still give you a lot more credit that you're doing it, because some people say, okay, fine, forget it, but
No, that's
far.
not me. That's not
far. Anthony, so I'll speak to you in about a month and a half, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh boy. It is not the marathon that I wanted. It is not the marathon that I thought I was going to get. But you know what? This whole year has been that way. It is already, if I was completely healthy, this is already not the marathon I thought I was going to get. And so I have a chance to at least participate, and I'm not taking that for granted. I am not going to quit, because all I wanted was to be able to participate. All I wanted was the chance to finish. And now I get that chance, you bet your ass I'm going to finish. Man, I'm so pumped right now. All right. Let's get after it, baby. 11 days. I have a boot on and I'm running a marathon in 11 days. I love this year. Let's do this. And that's all I needed to hear, you know? Like, yeah, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna suck. I might not get the pace I want. I might not be doing it the exact way that I wanted, but I don't really care about any of that. All I care about is finishing what I said I would. And that for me is 26.2 miles on December 6th. I've been saying it all year, and now I'm going to get to do that. And so you just can't give yourself an option. You know, I think that's what I've been talking to a lot of people about that have messaged me, especially during the holidays. It's like, how do I find the will or whatever it is to continue? How do I find the determination to stay consistent? And I guess I have a hard time explaining this without sounding like an asshole. But for me, consistency in my training has just never been an option. Once I made up my mind that I was going to change my life, I said to myself, I'm working out 6 days a week. I do not care what holiday it is, whose birthday it is, what anniversary it is. I do not care. I am working out 6 days a week. And if I plan accordingly, I don't have to miss any time with family. I don't have to miss any time with friends if I plan accordingly. If I get the right amount of sleep, I can get up early before everyone else, get my workout in, and get done what I need to get done. Now, if I don't plan accordingly and I go the whole day without working out, yeah, I might have to miss dinner. I might have to miss bedtime. I might have to miss going out with my friends. I might have to miss hanging out with my family because I didn't do the right thing and plan accordingly. That does not mean I don't work out. It means that I sacrifice that time as a punishment to get the job done, because my training makes me a better husband. It makes me a better father. It makes me a better friend. And so for my entire weight loss journey, I've had this mindset, and it does seem strict, and it does seem militant, and it does seem cold. But I'm telling you, when you have that mindset, you start making the sacrifices elsewhere so you don't miss out on the important stuff like your family, because obviously my family is number one to me. This is why I started my whole journey with my family. But if you don't have that mindset, you're never gonna get there. You're gonna keep making excuses for yourself, and then it's gonna be 2 months and you're gonna realize you haven't worked out once. That's not an option for me. That life, I've lived that life for 30 years. I'm not doing that anymore. You know, what you're seeing, this journey that I've been on, that I've made public, that's only the last year and a half. I've been doing this for my whole life. I have been succeeding for a few months and then failing for a few years. Succeeding for a few months and then failing for a few years. That has been the yo-yo of my weight loss. And you are just now coming into the point where I finally feel like I've figured it out. It has taken me a long time, and that is why I feel so strongly about certain things like this, like my relentless attitude towards my training. Because I've been there, I've tried it, and it hasn't worked. And this is the only thing that is working. Not giving myself an option is working for me. Why did I go on that rant? Why did I go on that tangent? It is because it is that mindset that I've had all year that is getting me to where I am today. I am injured and I am 4 days away from my marathon. It is Wednesday and my marathon is on Sunday. And I'm currently in a boot. It's brutal. And I also haven't been able to run in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. Yeah, closer to a month now. Close to a month I have not ran properly because of this foot injury. And that's kind of the point of this whole video, and what has been leading me towards this moment is that mindset of no matter what is happening, no matter what the circumstances are, I find a way to get it done. This whole year has been ups and downs. My 5K got canceled, 10K canceled, half marathon canceled, marathon canceled. But that's how life is. How do you react when you're down? I don't care what you do when you're succeeding, when it's easy, when everything's going your way. That doesn't interest me. The thing that I'm focused on is what you do when you're down, when you're going through the shit, through the suck. How do you dig yourself out? Will you just give up? You just say, oh, no, well, this isn't the plan, so I just have to quit. No, I'm not about that. I used to be a quitter. I used to make excuses, but not anymore. I've changed my mind. Now, I find a way. I don't quit. I've changed my mind. Now I'm relentless. I'm unmoving. I don't quit. Find a way to get it done.